Hello, I'm Rational Reader. I'm going to be joining my colleagues Atheist Mike and Outer Darkness here on the Godless Roundtable. And just going to be talking about who we are, where we came from. I came from a religious background. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not entirely resentful of my upbringing. In fact, I think it might even have given me the basis I need to have the very happy and satisfying worldview that I have now. And I think that I was raised a Mormon. I still have Mormons in the family and a lot of Mormon friends. And I hear a lot of misconceptions about Mormonism and Mormons. And some of the things I hear are actually true. The Mormons don't like to think they are, but they are. And but anyway, I'm not anti-religion or anti-religious directly. I do think that most religion is probably based on social control mechanisms and is fraught with folly. So you can call that anti-religious if you want, but I don't think it hurts me if somebody likes to watch Star Wars movies and it gives them hope about the good nature of people. I'm not going to go say, you can't have your fantasy. And so if somebody wants to go to church every week and tell stories from old literature and it makes them feel good or makes them feel safe or makes them feel happy, that doesn't harm me. It does harm me when people come out of their church meeting and try to impose policies on me. When someone tries to impose dress standards or behavior standards, or someone tries to inhibit my civil rights or cause me to repeat their religious beliefs in civic documents. Those kind of things are unacceptable. That's not what this country was made for. Where I live in the United States now, this country was made for freedom of religion as well as freedom from religion, I think, and that there's supposed to be kind of an inviolable barrier there. As C.F. Volney said, we need to remove all civic effect from religious opinions, because religious opinions aren't based on rationality, so they could be anyone's crazy fantasy. It could be less crazy, it could be more acceptable and to most people, or it could be more crazy. Either way, they're not based in rationality and shouldn't have civic effect. So that's how I feel about religion. And atheism is not something that requires you to value science or have a scientific naturalist worldview, but I am that kind of an atheist. I just think that it goes hand in hand with understanding nature for what it is and deciding that things happen based on simple rules of nature instead of imposed moment-to-moment handling by a god. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of echo chamber stuff, like Christopher Hitchens and Richard Dawkins and Carl Sagan. You'll hear me talk about all the time because I am a reader and I am quite rational. In most situations, I've tried to get astrology out of my life. That's my latest goal, is to just realize astrology is a pseudoscience that's silly and it's a waste of time. It has nothing to do with anything. Astronomy is interesting, and astrology is loosely based on astronomical observations, but has a whole slew of pseudoscience falsehoods in it. So that's my latest goal, is to try to weed out all irrational thought and behavior and try to be a person who is that way without being a complete jerk to religious people or other people. But it's going to happen that people of faith are not going to like my opinions, and I'm going to share them because I think you need them. And if you don't like that, you shouldn't be watching me. So, but maybe you should watch me just to see if anything does strike you as reasonable or interesting. And watch my esteemed colleagues, because they have different perspectives, different nuanced approaches to everything, and I think it creates a really good basis for conversation. Need some women in our group, but it's not really goddessless. It's just godless, So I don't believe in goddesses either, but I just mean we could have some females on the panel. What do you think, guys? Anyway, so this is going to be my introduction to you as a panelist for the Godless Roundtable, and as a rational thinker and an atheist and a skeptic and someone with an opinion. Maybe if I share it online more, my friends won't have to hear it as much from me. What do you think? All right. Talk to you later.